Hello and good afternoon. Today
Yes.
I'm Binti Mustaffa with ID number 1211202-891. Gonna interview with Madam Helan. Please introduce yourself.
Oh, you want me to introduce myself? You have already introduced yourself, okay? Like what you address me, because most of my staff will address me as Madam, not Miss, all right? Okay, Madam Helan, so I'm the director of this company by the name of Transsystem FA Sendirian Berhad. Actually, our HQ is in Singapore. Our HQ is Transsystem Private Limited. And then we have a plant in Shenzhen, China. Right? That is our China Transsystem. And then we have a designing office in Shanghai, where we call it a Shanghai Transsystem. All right? Okay. So what else do you want to know from me?
That's all we need to know. And I'm gonna ask questions, 7 questions. Okay. First
so
question.
Many questions. Okay. What is your first question?
My first question is, what kind of regulation are set within your company?
What is that again?
I repeat, okay? What kind of regulation are set within your company?
What type of regulation?
Okay,
what sort of regulation do you want to know? Regulation based on what?
Based on your...
What type of regulation? Because you're asking regulation is very general.
Anything that relates to your company. Yes.
You mean staff regulation, work regulation, or what regulation? What sort of regulation?
The staff regulation.
Staff regulation, staff regulation, there are quite a lot. But of course, okay, staff regulation, number 1 is punctuality, all right, attendance, work commitment, all right, teamwork, okay, and then responsibilities. Okay, so when I say punctuality in coming to work, right? So we have working hours for them to follow. And then when I say attendance, meaning that they have to come to work, because our industry is quite a special industry. Right? Our industry is different from people. So what we are doing is based on projects. Then we are a machine maker. Right? We are machine maker. We design, we build, and then we sell. We sell customized machines. So staff's attendance is very important, because we have schedule to follow. Right? And then they have to be very committed in completing their job or the project, because we have a delivery date to achieve. Okay? And then when building the machine, teamwork is also very important. In order for the machine to build and to have quality, so this is where teamwork comes in. Right? Okay. So these are the regulations where we set, but other than that, I think those are very minor, like safety and all this. This is also one of the regulation. Actually, we also place very important emphasis on safety. Because if you look at our machines, some of our machines is quite high and is quite long. Okay, they are all automated machines. Okay, what else do you want to know?
Okay, second question. How do you maintain this regulation?
How do I maintain these regulations? Of course, okay, to maintain these regulations every morning, the leader, they need to hold an assembly before they start work. So during the assembly, the leader or the supervisor, because actually over here we have 3 departments. So every department there is we don't call it, they are not manager actually, they are like the leader. So they will hold a morning assembly, and then they will emphasize on what I have already told you. That means to remind them. And then in a month, on a monthly basis, I will do it. So as a reminder. So this is how we enforce our regulation. And then we also have discipline allowance. So if they do not follow what is said, then we will deduct their discipline allowance. For every mistake that they make, 20 ringgit will be deducted. So end of the month, if they can get the full sum of 200 ringgit, because our maximum is 200 ringgit, meaning that the staff is a good staff. Let's say end of the month, if their discipline allowance, if it drops until 100, that means they already made 5 mistakes. So that kind of staff, we have, the leader has to take note. Right? This is how we maintain. Okay.
Okay. Third question. Has there been any recent backlash against the regulation of your company?
Again?
Has there been any recent backlash against?
Has there been any
backlash against the regulation of your company?
Oh, is there any backlash? I don't think so. So far, so good.
Okay. Okay, moving on. When did you start interest in doing a business?
Oh, when did I start interest in doing business? After I retire as a civil servant.
Oh, I see.
And after I retire as a civil servant, so I joined this business. So it is not very long. It's only about, I started in 2016. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's my 5th year. Okay, this business was established in year 1991. Right? And the big boss of this company, most of the time, he is stationed in China. He is in China. So I'm taking charge of the Malaysia company. So Singapore, we have another person in charge. And then China, actually, we also, because China, we have one plant and a designing office. So our boss, most of the time, he is in China. Because our products, we do not sell in the local market. It is not sold locally. It's all exported. So most of our customers are from China. But we also have customers from Australia. We also have customers from Singapore. We also have customers from Thailand. But majority of our customers are from China. That's why most of the time our big boss is stationed in China.
Oh, I see.
That means the major holder.
Okay.
The major shareholder. Okay.
Okay.
What's the next question?
My next question is, why do you pursue a business?
Why? After my retirement, just so, actually this business belongs to my brother. I'm helping him in a way.
Oh, I see.
I'm helping him. So so far we are doing quite well in Malaysia. That's why I have about 53 staff here. We started off in 1991 with only about, in Malaysia. Malaysia is only a plant only. We started off with less than 20 workers, and then it grows to 20 plus. And when I joined in 2017, I started to recruit quite a lot. And till today, I have about 53. And I also accept intern. And so I'm taking in a lot of internship. Right? And those interns, actually, they learn a lot from us. Even the lecturers of several universities, they are quite how should I say, quite proud when they see their students performing quite well in our factory, because they learn a lot. Right? Okay.
Okay, next question. Is it hard for you to pursue a business at the beginning, even though you're just helping your brother?
I don't find it difficult because I have done management before. So It's not that difficult actually. Stick on to your rules. Of course, you have to stick on to what you have said, right? Workers who cannot follow your rules, then you have to give them, my HR will give them warning letter. Right? Warning letter. We have first warning letter, second warning letter, third warning letter. So that's the end of that person. He has to leave and find another job. But most of our staff who left, after 1 or 2 years, they will come back because they find it quite interesting working here. Because when you work here, it is different from other factories. Other factories will be doing the same kind of job. Over here, no, you won't be doing the same kind of job, but it is quite similar, but it's different because our machines are all customized machines. Special requests, special made upon customers' request. For example, if you say that you want a machine to, you know, to what is that? You want less manpower, so you want the machines to replace. So it's an automation machine. So we will design for you, right? To replace manpower. So you don't need so many staff working. The robot will help you, or the machines will help you to do it. So you only need a person to operate the machine, or maybe 2 persons, 1 day, 1 night to operate the machine. So the machine can run 24 hours. Right? So we also use robot for our machines. Right? Okay.
Okay. Last question. How do you overcome hardship while doing a business, and do you solve it?
Hardship, I have not encountered leh. so far, you know, 5 years into this. So far, 5 years into this business, I should say that I have not encountered any hardship because you know why? Our project is quite, I should say that quite smooth, right? Quite smooth. And then if I have problem, because we have, you see, if we have any designing problem, we will refer to our HQ in Singapore, right? Or we will refer to our China office. So in China, we have a lot of designers, right? And then in Singapore, we also have designers and our project engineers. So I don't really encounter any hardship. If my engineers in Malaysia, because I have about 7 engineers here. I have 7 engineers, right? So these 7 engineers, if they come across any problem, they will refer to our HQ. So our HQ will help them to solve. If our HQ in Singapore, if they find that it's quite tough to solve the problem, then we will go to our China office. So far, so good.
I see.
So you see, if you were to come over and interview the staff, majority of them will tell you we are very happy working here. We are working without stress. There's no stress because it's all under instruction. So they're happy working here because HQ will give us the instruction. Our China office will give us the instruction, then with the drawing. So we will produce according to the drawing. So far, if you ask me hardship, I have not come across during my coming to 6 years here. Right?
Yeah.
That is why now I'm 60 over, I'm a senior citizen, I'm still working, you see. If I'm under stress, of course, I think I will leave. I might as well enjoy my retirement day, you see. So I still enjoy working. Right?
Yeah.
Right? So quite difficult to answer that question because no hardship.
That's okay.
Because business is doing okay lah. I should say doing okay lah, doing well lah.
Good for you, madam. Okay.
Okay, any more?
Okay, that's all the question that I want to ask you.